Du Toit. Done now. Russell. He'll crack himself, feeds it back. Ted Hill is there. Double figures on the phase front here for Bath. Rolling inside the 22 is first Maloney and now Singer. Waiting for that delay on the pass. Quinn Rue batters through another couple of metres. Straightening here is Du Toit. No one will stop the tank.
On the outside again.
Alfie Barbary on his feet, and so many other Bar supporters similarly. This man so destructive in the tight.
Saracens once again taking up prime real estate in the Falcons 22. And they set the drive once more. Dan in command at the back.
Out 7 now, move!
Few Falcons sheared off. And now the backs come in to add their weight and their snarl. Tompkins in there. Shegan in there. Itoje at the rear, hunting for the try. They'll never stop him. Lions captain on Thursday. Back to the day job, back to domestic business. Back to the business of Premiership try scoring.
This week he has the benefit of having Val Rapava Ruskin on the other side, which will be a really intimidating prospect for the Sale front row, and maybe just guilty of going a little bit early there. That battle tonight, if we see some scrums, is going to have a big impact on the game.
Well, here's Anscombe carving through again. He hits George Barton. Aaron Reid with the tackle. Bedlow, big shot, possibly a high shot. Clark, that's Arthur Clark, sent back from whence he came. Williams, Wade, neat hands to Clement, lovely cat flap. Barton, Williams up the inside, taking on Roebuck. He sits down Roebuck. Van Rijn recovers, but Williams scores. Whoa, they've got the dancing shoes on, the Cherry and Whites. And they have brought the Salford Community Stadium to a stunned silence.
What a difference one performance can give a team in terms of their confidence.
The side who scored more tries than anyone off first phase possession get this, well, at least they should have done. But there's the first line-up they've lost tonight, and it was a big one. And it was impressively Joe Owen who got there first of all. Ravovo takes it in. Worsley quickly, but just count the orange shirts. Sam Bedlow, former Bristolian, amongst them. Two props doing what they can to slow things down. Rod and a poker for Jaw. Randall to Harding. Harding, oh, given away in more ways than one. And Ben Curry with the score. And those rock and roll showbiz passes.
They're also zigzagging. They're going one direction and then they're going back where they came from. They've got to keep working the team around the corner. It's easy because the tacklers just get up and then they're in position to make the next contact.
Genge looked to put that away to Kloska. Instead, it's ended up with a galloping Itoje. A dummy, and he's looking to go around the outside of Bates, who takes him at the second attempt. The ball is loose. Gonzalez says, I'll have that. Just when they were looking for deception, up pop Maro. Daly now. Willis lining up Heward, round Heward, through Mata, and away goes Willis, all the way! Now that's a proper try.
It's a proper try, and it's two of the greatest forwards in the English game, tearing the Bristol Bears to shreds.
Tizard. Rod again, very often leading that first line of defence tight to the ruck. Hartley probing in the backfield, and Ford just does enough to get that away to Carpenter, who'll take him on now, and Roebuck is on the right. And he's opening up here. Roebuck back in field. Carpenter there, and they're working brilliantly together. Roebuck once more into the 22, linking superbly, and George Ford has it. That is quite brilliant from Sale. And if you want to chart the rise of the Sale Sharks attacking plan, here it is. England colleagues.
Keep it up, keep it high, keep it high.
It's there for Randall. Van Rensburg, hard and straight. McGinty's on the loop, throwing the dummy, and carving through into the 22. Great field position this. Randall has a little go himself. Bailey chasing the ball. Van Rensburg.
Chest on chest, no head on head, on the ball.
Carl Dixon happy the challenge was legal. The Bears are beginning to tick. This is Revoivo, great acceleration. Brilliant footwork as well, out of the back. That is insane! Ibitoye with the try. Oh my goodness. Special, special, special.
Great work from Watch. Yeah, you're right there, Nick. You definitely get value for money at your tickets.
You certainly do. What a start. What about this restart? Oh, it's shaken! Yes, Van Rensburg. I almost can't speak, which is a problem when you're doing this job. Well, I don't know. You come up with your own words. I'm running out of them. It's a fifth try, straight from the kickoff. Bernard Janse van Rensburg.
I've never seen a start like it. There's a fifth kickoff that someone hasn't received. This is a masterclass on how to get the ball back on your own kickoff. This time they vary it, they go deeper, but you've got to credit Van Rensburg. He chases so hard. I don't think Cohn realises he's so close. Great hang time on the kick from Byrne. It's a good kick. Doesn't happen by accident. It's a good kick, really good chase. I don't think extra expected that much pressure on the pull.
Poku Forjur.
What's it?
Ben Curry's down and hurt off the ball. Away to the right, out of picture. Gingerly getting back to his feet. There he is. Bottom of your picture, bottom right. Sale continuing to batter away at this Newcastle threshold. Be some bruised Falcons bodies out there. Beaumont's. Good shot coming in from Chick. Lined up Josh Beaumont. Duprea sticks it on the toe. Roebuck will rise. He'll take sensationally and score. King of the skies and Sale, king of the north.
Well, we spotted early on in the game how narrow Newcastle are, which makes the last defender's job on the crossfield kick almost impossible. But how about this take?
We've got the UFC as well for you also tomorrow. Sorry, it's tonight, isn't it? From 10 o'clock this evening. Here's Barbary. Spencer. Russell. Donahue. Just allowed to get a slight head start, and he's got up and gone again. Outskirts of the 22. Russell frees the arms up. Dunn is there. What a dummy! What a moment! Put your hands together for Tom Dunn. Unreal.
Stop it. That's just naughty and cheeky. It's a lovely little break, isn't it?
That's the call. O'Flaherty's up. Can he get a hand on it? Yes, causes the problems.
Charlie Clare's come on for Julian Montoya. Leicester changing their hookers with a match to be won here, still by both sides. Here goes Dupree. Oh, he's going to score, Rob Dupree. And he races back to halfway, demanding more. And there's been a lot of Sale defending over the last few minutes. Smith.
No, you're out.
Charlie Clare falling just short. What of Cracknell? Oh, he almost had his nose over the line, but he was shoved backwards. Joe Hayes, off he goes. Brilliant shot to tell us how close he was and how close Leicester are. And finally the thumbs up, and it's Nicky Smith who got there.
It'll always be checked, but I've got the tip of the ball.
That's just
on
the
the
power
line
play. I've been so impressed with Leicester's carrying today. They've won a lot of collisions against one of the most physical defences in this league. You can see some of the shots coming in.
9, not out.
Thacker wants it.
How nice was that footwork?
Just skipping around Pearson. Itoje. McGinty held it up for Lane, the fullback. Ravalval. Bates to his right-hand side. Battle over halfway. Itoje. The carries as Itoje had, approaching the dozen. Ibitoye, oh, he did well to get that ball away. How about that? Elizalde, and that's to Wolstenholme, and that is utter magic. Joe Batley with the try. Get off your seats and don't stop shouting till bedtime.
Those nasty players who step up in big moments, who are physical and dominant, and that's what they had, and they got that mental resolve, and they need to find out if they got that again this year.
Courtney Laws, by the way, making his Pro D2 debut for Brive against Aurillac this evening. He's playing right now, as is Russell and Lawrence, and Muir offered himself, but it was clipped through instead, and Finn Smith gathers it. Miles Reid tries to hold play up. Told to let it go. Graham, who is Bath born, played down the road in Chippenham. Was in the Bath Academy for a while.
Okay, all on now.
Furbank again, chasing hard, taken by Russell, spins away, finds de Glanville. And de Glanville and Butt threatening, but coming back in field, he's got Spencer, and that's wonderful. And this is a fabulous try, scored by Ted Hill, but the ambition of Bath to run when they were under pressure. Continues to buffet everybody inside the stadium, making passing difficult. Morris couldn't quite get down low enough, but there's a lot of pressure here on Tobias Elliott, and he's being chased by Tomos Williams as well. He brushes off the Welshman and finds Shegan, who accelerates over halfway.
Offside lines, boys.
Willis. Again, the little step and surge. Burke.
A lot of front fight forwards here, defending for Gloucester.
Hartley, oh! Saw that coming a mile off. And a Puma with a run for the line. And a Welshman throwing his head back in anguish. And Gloucester are level, and it's a gift.
It's exactly what we talked about with Sarries earlier, getting into those passing lanes. We're seeing it all over the place, aren't we? Chris Harris on his own line, Santi Carreras, who's actually, he's up there in the front line, which means there's backfield space, and yet